Hey you guys, what is going on? I'm TrickyMist and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about builds. As I mentioned, we are going to be talking about builds, a way on how to go about it, at least in a way that I thought of. But before we get into it, be sure to hit the subscribe button because it really helps out a lot. Leave a like if you guys like the information, and leave a comment down below if you guys have any questions. So there are probably hundreds and hundreds of ways on how you can actually go about trying to figure out just the right build for your character. Um, so let's just go ahead and list those off before we actually get into my method that you could essentially follow. And it would probably work out really good because there'd be proof of it actually working. The very first way that you could go about it is that there's probably like hundreds of videos of different builds online and like different character builds and all that other stuff that you guys could easily follow. There are websites that have guides that have potential builds, but with the guides on the websites, you probably don't even know if they really work. You'd have to take the word of someone random online. And again, you would have to take my word as well for my method, but that's kind of minor. The other way is that you could also go to your server chat and ask people what kind of builds that they're running. Then you could just go about that way as well, or you could even do it in the clan chat. A lot of people are super helpful, but then there's also a few people that are kind of like trolls online. But now my method is much simpler. Literally, you could do this on any server. So let's say if you don't find anything helpful on your server, you can go to a new one, make a new character, and then automatically you will have the leaderboards unlocked right away. And the main reason why I say leaderboards is because this is going to be key for my method. So let's say if I was very curious on what kind of build that I wanted to go for, all I would have to do is click up here into the top right, go straight down to leaderboards, which is bottom right. And now I have all these options to choose from of what possible builds that we could easily do. Like, we can more or less copy people. The reason why you can do this is because they have your little profile. It will bring up all the stats, all the current legendaries that they are running, along with the legendary gems that they have socketed, and their set legendary bonuses that they have active, along with their current skills. I was getting kind of confused, but yeah. So instead of running just one set, he's running two different sets that overlap one another, which help out a lot. And you can see his gems, which he already has a rank 10 for Chain Death, and it looks like he's going with the Frost build as well. He has the Pierce, so he's probably following this, because this is another way that you could go about it. It's kind of debatable if these ones actually work, but completely up to you. But pretty positive he is going with this idea where you have to make everything more or less like Frost based around to an extent. But it's his version of it. So more or less, you could literally just follow what these people do on your server or on whatever server that you're trying to copy from. Another way, if you just want to go for, like, this is here. Well, he's ranked for PvP. He's top in the server on my server for PvP. So I could follow him because he is pretty much up there for PvE and PvP. So he's more of a balanced build. Except for another way that you could go about it is you can go to first time clears. So if we go all the way up here, first time clears, and now you could follow these guys because there's a reason why they first time cleared whatever level it was. And this guy's ridiculous. He did the past 3. It's a necromancer. I know it's not going to help me, but I know I was on a server like a day ago on a completely different server with a new character, and I looked at the top player that was doing the first time clears, and they were just ridiculous. Like, see, this guy has 2k combat rating. The guy on the other server had like 2600. So he had 600 more points on top of that, and he had so much. He had so much going for him. It was ridiculous. But more or less, you could essentially do the same thing. You can literally pull up anyone from any server as long as you make a character on it, automatically look up on the leaderboards, and you can find this right away because you can look at all their profiles and follow what they're doing. You could even take screenshots to help you out, or you could always just like be like, all right, write down the server name and just go check it out later on. And this is literally one of the easiest ways to go about it because there is a reason why they're top of the server. It's pretty much based around whatever build that they're using, so there's proof that it actually works. But anyways, I hope you guys found this to be helpful in any way. If you guys did, be sure to hit the subscribe button, leave a like, and leave a comment down below if you have any further questions. But I will see you guys all in the next one, and have a great rest of your day. See ya.